Good morning. Today is Bet Nisan. Yesterday was Rosh Chodesh Nisan. So just as a reminder, we are not saying Tahanun until the end of the month of Nisan, 30 days from now. And not every time we say that we don't say Tahanun, that includes other parts of Tefillah, which is the first one, Lam Natseach, between Ashrei and Uva Letzion, and then we don't say Tefillah Le David as well. So every day that we don't recite Tahanun, we skip those parts as well. If you have questions, you want to know exactly what it is, please reach out and I will send you pictures from the Siddur. Now, in the next few days, we will speak about cleaning the house for Pesach. So as we know, the goal is to not have Hamets in our homes during the holiday of Pesach, which is 7 days. Outside of Israel is 8 days. And the Torah commands two things. It says that we are not supposed to own Hamets and also not supposed to have it in our homes. So that is actually saying two things. Not owning, meaning if you have a warehouse far from you and you're not anywhere there, or let's say you're in Israel and you have a house elsewhere in the diaspora, even though you're planning to be in Israel, so you're saying, look, it's not where I am, so it's fine over there. The Torah tells you no, you're not supposed to own it, sell it to, through the rabbi, you sell it, it's not yours during the holiday. Also, what about if it's not mine, but it's just in my territory? Meaning, from the Torah, really, originally, if I'm not supposed to own and it's not mine, and I have a pack of wafers in the closet, all I have to do is disown it in my mind and say, I don't own it, it's not mine, I'm not interested in owning it, and that is sufficient. That is legally not mine, and it's okay. But nevertheless, the Torah says, after the Torah says, Tashbitu se'or mibatechem, and then the Gemara says, what is tashbitu, like Shabbat, to stop, is just to disown. The Torah adds, it says, Bali ra'eh uvali matzeh. It should not be in our territory. We can relate, if it's in your territory, a person forgets, even sometimes it's in the middle of the night or any other situation that a person just, he's used to going to the closet and eating, and so therefore the Torah says get rid of it and disown it and make sure it's not in your territory. Now, practically, we know that a lot of people do have Hamets in their territory. What do? They close it in a closet and they sell it through a rabbi. They sell it to a non-Jew. Is that okay? So since we are solving the two problems, we say we're not supposed to own it. So I don't own it. I sell it to the goy. You're not supposed to have it because you might come and eat it. But nevertheless, since you close it in a closet, and if you come to eat it, there is a reminder right there to remind the person to not eat from it. It's sufficient, it's enough, and you can do it this way. Now, at the end, we will go about cleaning different stuff, how to do it, but our goal is to have the house clean for Pesach, and also all the utensils that we're using, and utensils, I mean the forks and knives, which we already spoke how to kosher, but the oven, the microwave, the refrigerator, hot plate, all those things that we use during the year, if a person is allowed to use them during the holiday, and how, if he's allowed to use it, how to kosher it if it needs koshering. So we will start with generally in the house, what we have to do, all the closets. The halakha states that every place that a person might during the year take Hamets over there, he has to check. So like, let's say for example, a person has a basement. Says, look, I never, once in a while I go there, maybe once in a month, 2 months. So Rabbi will ask him, look, you have a snack in your hand and you need to check something, the boiler, I don't know, it shut off or something. Would you take that snake with you to the boiler? If the person will answer yes, that is to say that sometimes he does bring Hamets over there. But for example, he has a certain room upstairs or something that it's a strict rule that no food is allowed there and whatsoever. He never does it. Or if it's a place that's hard to get, like that you need a ladder or something, who's nobody, if they go there they could barely get up there, let alone having a snack in their hand. So those places don't need to be checked. But all other places that are storage areas in the house, if you take Hamets over there, you have to check that place and make sure that it's clean for Pesach. We'll continue in the next class.